Hi there. My name is Ruby Williams, and I am a This Naked Mind certified senior coach, and I'm an alcohol freedom coach. So today I'd like to talk about anxiety and alcohol. Do you feel like you have anxiety, and could it be alcohol that's creating more anxiety in your life? That's kind of what I want to unpack here and just talk about. So, what it felt like for me was I was constantly anxious. If you were to give me a scale of 1 to 10 during my last few years of drinking, I was always at like a 9 or a 10. I felt anxious in me. So let's define anxiety. So anxiety is a feeling of nervous, panic, a sense of doom. What else can I say? Like your heart rate is up. When you have like a panic attack, that's anxiety. Your breath might be more rapid. You might feel tired. You might have difficulty concentrating. So I would experience a lot of these things or all of these things often when I was drinking. A typical cycle might be I would wake up in the morning after not sleeping well, vow I'm not going to drink during that day. I would feel not great, nauseous in the morning, brain fog in the morning, probably was still processing the alcohol from the night before. I would start to feel better around noon. And then that panic feeling, though, would be there all day long. I can remember just not being able to handle life. That's how I would explain it. A sense of everything's wrong and I can't handle situations. I would immediately move to like dire situations. And I call this now future tripping. And it's that thinking about the future that a negative outcome is going to happen. And this is where I went all the time. What I found out is that through reading This Naked Mind and studying about alcohol and its effects on our body and brain is that anxiety is a very common thing that you experience from drinking. If you think about it, I was experiencing anxiety like after all of the cortisol and adrenaline, was down. I was experiencing dysphoria, the not the euphoria. The euphoria or the feeling of good only lasts for about 20 minutes, and then there's hours of dysphoria. The thing is that I would start to feel that, and I would immediately have another glass of wine to try to combat or fight that feeling and that feeling of anxiety. And I would every night drink until I fell asleep. That was my pattern. That was my cycle. And it just felt like Groundhog's Day. So anxiety, again, is like future tripping, thinking about the future and negative outcomes. And likewise, I'll just say depression to me is thinking about the past and ruminating about what could have been, what should be. But the past is the past, and you can't change it. And the future, you can maybe try to guess what's going to happen, but you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. So what do we really have? We have today. So living in the present moment is a really good practice to help with anxiety and depression, really. I mean, not clinical depression necessarily, but like that feeling of sadness for what didn't happen, or what could have happened. But again, the past is the past and the future hasn't happened. We are in today. So there's so much hope. I just want you to know that alcohol may very well be the cause of your anxiety. And why not try like a 30-day break from alcohol and see what happens? Your anxiety may go down 100%. Mine went down so much when I did fill out a form about a year alcohol free. I went, wait, I don't think I experience anxiety anymore. It was so cool. So I want to give you that hope. And please go ahead and contact me if you have any questions or if you want to work with me. I am an alcohol freedom coach, and this is my passion. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.